And welcome back, my friends. You're watching the Ahistorical Gamer as we head into part 2 of Ageods' American Civil War. As you can see, the Civil War is heating up. It's time to start forming our units into divisions. The initial problems that plagued both the Union and Confederate armies in the first year of the war are slowly being dealt with, which means bigger battles, more violence, and all of those things that you crave. Let's see what we got hidden in here. Do that. So I could actually try to push on Alexandria or even Washington. Old Pete here. You can do it, Pete. You can do it. Right, we're still besieging. Yeah, we're besieging some units there. Okay. Let's check the brigade. Good. Mr. Cooper has upgraded everyone. I wish there was an option to keep Cooper. I mean, he's a terrible general, but... What was his? Did he have a nickname? Age 62, served Seminole War. Career office, adjutant general since 1852. He's a little old, a little long in the tooth, but you can't hold that against him. Take the 2 light cavalry brigades. I'm tempted even to strategically redeploy them. Yeah, that's it. I'll do that. It'll be a shame to miss them, but actually, you know, they could do even better. Well, actually, I'll send them initially for the invasion of Kentucky, because that'll happen sooner or later. Put most of these men under Hardy. Others can go under Zolkolfer. Probably butchering that name. Zolikoffer. Left school at age 16, became a printer in newspaper work. Interesting. Alright, do we actually have the river capacity to move this doomstack? No, we don't. Well, what I might do is I could move them to Dover. Even if the rail lines open up and the Union pushes into Kentucky, it's not going to matter because we're still going to have to secure the rail lines at Munfordville and Barron. So that means if I move everyone up to Dover, can I just march there? Yeah, I can march there. Can even send supply that way. So if I push the fleet through, I can pick everyone up. Yep, that'll work. What do you mean you're out of food? Winder, I was relying on you. What about now? Ugh, you're all starving. Oh, help me, I'm starving. Soldiers and their petty problems, man. Just make sure, yeah, they've got... Good. The Iron Cavalry. Just so long as they stay away from Fort Pillow. Okay, McCulloch. And I'd like to press on like a crazy person. Polk can be promoted again. For what? Oh, what the heck, why not? That looks like a horrible meme. General Polk. Sounds like some kind of egg. Running out of food. Eat the horses if you're hungry. Okay, Halleck is here. Got to evacuate there. Probably evacuate Lawrence as well. Okay, good. Stan Whitey is here. Move up to Fort Wayne. Though it might be better just to push him far west. Low food, low food. If I move these guys here, well, these guys have food at least. There. I will get these supply lines fixed up, guys. It's just going to take me a little hot moment. Pack trains moving up. More Texas Cav. Texas Artillery. I have another artillery? I don't remember building two. But whatever. Supply wagons. This campaign is costing us a fortune. Got some US regulars trying to push on Fort Summer, whatever. They can take Fort Summer, but we have Fort Sumter. Oh, that's interesting. Move that there, get some demonstrations going. We never got it going in Golden City. We need to stage a riot. Everyone likes a good old-fashioned riot. Some civil unrest into you guys. Suppose I could build a fort here. It would be more useful to push it up to a river line though. So we got some cavalry. Send them via the river. Okay, we got Anderson and we got Bragg. Go this way, Bragg. Oh, what to do with Bragg? Actually, he can head up this way somewhere. Good luck, Bragg. Now form divisions, yes. So, training. Okay, that's just about us ready to move out. Treasury, interior, yeah, let's find something nice and cheap. Cheap and cheerful. Yeah, Arsenal's in Georgia, sounds good. I really should have bought some sharpshooters then, but I think it can wait one more turn. Actually, oh, there's something I haven't done. I haven't evacuated. Let's put everything under Stonewall's command. Oh, I said I enabled division. There we go. A little bit of a penalty this turn. Not overall. Alright, so we will evacuate if we are pushed. I don't want to fight some kind of epic battle here. I just want to get out. Actually, let me just see. Reserves. Reserves are running a bit low. Can't replenish our cavalry, but it's all good for now. Oh my. So let's take the fast boats. Actually, I could just go back to... Oh no, I can't even get to Cambridge. It'll have to be to Warsaw. Try not to get killed, boys. Oh man, these guys took a beating. Could try another D-Day. Yeah, let's do it. D-Day all the way. Good luck, boys. Just take back Dover. Just troll the The Union. Hey, Lincoln, we're back. Now, what do the fortunes of war have in store for us now? Yeah, I thought they were coming. We'll do some good damage and then we'll pull out. Yep. Alright, happy with that. We lost maybe 400 men. We inflicted, 3 times that. No more than that. Well, did they converge? It looks like they converged from multiple sides. Alright, so they're trying to capture a lot of space. If I can, I'd like to take Harper's Ferry back. Okay, so the Union's shifting their lines around. They're falling back towards Alexandria, it looks like. I did set the AI to aggressive, so this is perplexing to me. Oop. Okay, Petey. Magruder can go over here. I think I will... Because I am shocked by how Fredericksburg is just holding. So I think I might just go on the offensive. I am dangerously in contact with the enemy, but whatever. So I should promote these guys to brigade commanders. Hang on. 1, 2. Put some sharpshooters in every unit. Don't be a fool. Actually, I'll wait one more turn so I can reinforce with the sharpshooters. That would be the wisest course. Cross over to Tappahannock. Oh, they're actually garrisoning it. Well, let's stage an attack. We should have numbers on our side. Did I? There we go, I can merge them. Alright, super duper unit. State militia on me. So I was hoping that Jackson would retreat more south, but I suppose it was just safer to retreat to Clarksburg. I could try and repeat my previous success. I might do that. Try and win another victory. Well, another fighting retreat. No, 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 don't go that way. Don't go that way. Actually, I could set up here. Set an ambush. Decisions, actually. I might just sneak, yeah. Safest to sneak. I could end up getting defeated in detail otherwise. What decisions have we got now? I've got another demonstration. Alright, hold that in Washington. Telegraph lines to be made. Going down to New Orleans. Find a dance with a Cajun queen. Okay, set up some fortifications. Oh, of course, the Texas cavalry isn't reinforcing. So first of all, move you to Houston. Good. I've got a division. I can head up to Dallas now. I should probably get them some supplies as well and a support unit. Sibley's the only commander I got, so alright. He can head for Dallas as well. Not really the ideal commander. How's Van Dorn and Hindman? Yep, they're good. They're coming. Pack train, excellent. So everyone's in position here. Have we completely... No, we haven't completely taken the area. Good, boilers up. So boiler can move on up. Still got some areas to capture. But essentially everyone should be meeting up West Torrance and from there to move on our final push. So everyone's happy, all the cavalry are happy, that's good. 24 days, no, that's not good enough. So this will be a major offensive into Santa Fe. The overland campaign, was it? But you know, this time we're coming in force. There's not going to be anything that's going to stop us. Nearly forgot to send Byler, which could have stopped us. How are these idiots doing? No, they reckon that's the fastest route. Okay. I might have told them otherwise. Actually, yeah, I'll do some land clearing. El Paso, yep. Man, short of food, much. So Polk can move up. %, now, that's outstanding. Ah, they took Bloomington. So prices here, prices rallying up. I could probably abandon Mound City. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll head to the Springfield Depot. We'll yield it without a fight. How's Mr. Whitey going? Actually, I might move the Indians along and through. Better not burn anything down. No massacres now. No scalping. European Brigade has been formed in Louisiana. Now, most foreign volunteers did fight for the Union, but there are even some Australians who decided to join the Confederate attempts at piracy on the high seas. I'll post the link for that book in the description. Okay, did that good. That demonstration did go in. But my first plan is actually to try and cut off the Union retreat, because as we attack, they're going to move north most likely. But the Rangers will have well secured that area. I might even... Yeah, you know what? Oh, no, don't go that way. Don't go that way. Well, these guys have taken a bit of damage. Let's go secure Vegas. That's it, guys. I got the spirit of Rommel in me. We're going for the Blitzkrieg. Food supply, food supply. Is everyone happy? Just as I kind of thought, they have immediately. Well, actually, we have transport though, so can we fit? We can fit on the transports. Outstanding. Alright, so they just reinforced the St. Louis garrison. Alright, well, St. Louis first. Priorities. Can I make it round? I'm just going to try and run the guns. Distant unload right there. Okay, are these guys coming? Yeah, they're just a long way away. Situation, so I've got a lot of ground to take. And I'll get the state militias going. We got Tennessee and we got... Oh yeah, Kentucky. Man, we can get a lot of people from Kentucky. I think I'll just stack on Munfordville. They have an arms factory, so... Literally, we'll just turn it into full mobilization. This is our rally point. Hopefully the Union won't notice. As for this theatre, let's get the mounted brigades going. So we can get some more in New Mexico as well. And Montana. Probably should have put some of that into reinforcements, but oh well, again. I will keep building up my... What can we get that's on the cheap? Almost nothing. 225,000. Trans Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana. Yeah, let's go. Can't promote Jackson, really. He did really well in that last battle. Alright, let's go. Not sure you can hear in the background, but it is actually raining here, so... I'm stoked for the overland campaign, though. Sibley's drunkenness won't ruin it. Oh yeah, but here's the real thing, Confederate D-Day. Wow. Well, they put up a fight. Look at all the cohesion damage they did. What? Yep, they're coming again. And once again, a Confederate victory? We might be able to turn this. Oh dear. Yeah, the anaconda is constricting. Let's go back here. Don't know how long this guy's been sitting here for. Oh yeah, still got some turns left. 19%. Should probably send them back to port before I forget. We can promote him for some reason, but let's do it. Put you in charge of the Manassas. Haven't seen any of those pesky Union folks around. Okay, overland campaign. You all know what you're here for. Oh no, two things. Both did make it. Best move this to the light. 4 days. What if I... So I am hoping to deter retreat. Okay, let's take the rangers out. No, wrong one. That's one thing, if they ever make a sequel to this game, for the love of everything, if I want to go here, don't make it go directly into enemy territory. Or give some... I've done it again. I mean, it's just a nice quality of life feature. I don't know how you would go about implementing that, but that would be nice. Okay, so we will break through in Santa Fe. Hopefully quite handily. Actually, let's move the rangers up. Let's concentrate everything we have on trying to block their maneuver. Probably should have waited one more turn, but oh well, whatever. Albuquerque. Right. Oh wow, we have a few things. Okay, so Van Dorn. So mostly state militia. So let's get these guys. Not enabled. There we go. Division command is enabled. Monument. If you like. So the good thing about Hindman is he has a martial law ability. Will fire if loyalty gets too low. So I'll send him to Valencia and Albuquerque, and he can make friends with all the locals. Tell them why they need to like the Confederacy and fly their flags. No, let's go. Let's go to East Torrance, West Torrance, okay. I'm digging it, I'm understanding it. Do we want even more supplies? Actually, yeah, I think we do, because I want to set up a supply depot at Fort Garland, and we'll keep moving. And then we'll also strike... Actually, I don't have enough. I don't have it. I don't got it. 2 cavalry, get some raiders just for the heck of it. Some there. Don't have enough for a light warship. Wow, okay. Is there anything I can like... I can just afford it. I have one ton of war supplies. Alright, 50 tons. Yeah, let's build some in the old Mississippi. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4. 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, more. Okay. So it looks like this guy's running out of food. Heinzelman. Spotsylvania, yeah. Alright. Well, reinforcements have arrived. Evans can have a brigade while he's at it. Alright, so that's like maxed out. Goodbye, Cooper. You were very helpful. I just want you to know that. Man, these guys are... Well, Confederate D-Day didn't go so well. Wow. Wow, okay, we're in a lot of trouble. Well, hopefully we can make it back. Just got to cross our fingers. Do I dare try and just counter? I mean, they are running a penalty, so... I don't know if I have the numbers. I would like to take back Morgantown. Actually, come to think of it, there's literally a blizzard going on, so even if I want to, I don't think I can. I might have to actually establish a depot, which I didn't really want to do, but... Okay, what's that? Well, I gotta order these guys to hold at all costs. Da, 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 it's the militia, they're coming. I messed that up bad because I... There you go. Because because I got rid of the fortifications by accident. The horde approaches. Do it for mighty Genghis. Right. So hopefully that will pin them. You go across. Some more militia here. That's bad. Bad, bad, bad. It's done bad. If I just like beat feet in this direction, can I make it somehow? Alright, so that's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to just try and rush, save Madisonville. Man, they got a lot of people in St. Louis, but that's all I can do. Hardy will have primary command. Man, this army was already bloated. Could just appoint Johnston as the commander, but I actually don't want to. And surely we have some useless units that we can just fit somewhere else. Let's try that again. Oh yeah, I can fit that easy. It's been a bit silly. Look, Polk, you can have a single reserve unit. Let the real men do the fighting. Okay, on we go. I don't really like these odds, but it's all we can really do. Actually, I don't want to make a mistake, so just attack the outside. It's a bit too fast. Price, you can try and link up. Let's try that again. Alright. holding that pretty strongly. I would like to know where the Union Army is over here, near Fairmont, redeployed to. Burden of command, boys, burden of command. Wrestling with that doubt. Actually, I could send some Confederate Marines for just continue the D-Day. Yeah, why not? I'll do that. Just be an absolute bugger. Alright, what do we got? Demonstrations. What's Boston looking like? Oh no, I've already got one running in Boston. Brooklyn? Trenton, Harrisburg. Harrisburg's interesting. Dover. I might pop one in Dover. Manassas. Manassas already loves me. I guess I don't really have a choice. I'll have to build defenses in Harrisburg. Hope for the best. Anywhere I can build. That's pretty nice. Actually, Winder, I should probably promote you to a division commander. Bit of a penalty, but I can fix that later. Actually, I can fix that now. Whiting, you go help Winder. Actually, Smith. Yeah. Smith, you can go say hello to McClellan. What is it? McCulloch. McClellan. I've created a new person, a new general. I reject your version of reality. I substitute my own. Oh, and I did build some stuff. Yes, supplies. You can go meet up with the rest of your unit. Alright, let's do it to it. I wonder if the reason that my Confederates are starving over at Cambridge is because I have no river supply. Although I think you actually need to own the port for it to unload. This game has just so many complex systems, it's like totally off the chain. Alright, so Fredericksburg, driving off the Union bridgehead and then crushing the garrison. Oh, that's sad. I did lose some men there. 80-6. Wow. Yeah, that's why you don't mess with old Pete. Oh no, they reacted. Get out of there, Petey. Get out. Get out. Petey, no. No. I thought I sent more Confederates to that area though, so... Really, they had to choose that turn of all the turns. Oh, Confederate victory. That's beautiful. That really is. Oh, and there here comes Johnston. Finally arrived. Yeah, that's what you get for picking on the Kentuckians. Kentucks? So, someone chime in here in the comments and tell me what the plural for people from Kentucky is. So I've taken Santa Fe, now Johnston's here, now you're in trouble, now you're gonna get it. Come on, Johnston, it's Commissary Banks, for goodness sake. Well, I suppose it's an okay victory. What's going on, Johnston? What? General Grant took command in St. Louis. I'm actually a little bit worried now. Alright, boys, let's go massed fire. Oh man, that's good. Most of the men legged it. And that's silly, like if you fight for St. Louis, it can be quite hard to take. So, unfortunately though, because they've all either gone inside the city or away from it, this is now turned into a siege situation. So, shoot. So what's our situation? Okay. So I'll start moving some units over to St. Charles. Area secure. Okay, so our job is to take Bloomington and Monroe and then establish fortifications there. And just check their supply. Supplies are good. So they've taken Mound City and Lawrence, but they were always going to. They'll be stranded there hopefully for winter because that's a bit too far from resupply. Okay, good. Polk now has a combined command. I do need to take Louisville though somehow. Is that railroad still not open? Oh good, cavalry's finally arrived. 15th Division, regulars. Do I want to try it? Well, actually, Shelby's here. Not really the Kentucky invasion I was planning. But, you know, from now on, I'm just going to refer to them as the Kentucks. This is what Australians think of your country, Americans. Your Kentucks. Not Kentuckians, which is probably what the name is. Your Kentucks. Some kind of mythical land in far off US of A. Really, we've got supply shortages. Can't be that bad. I mean, I know that there's mud, but man. What if we take the train and riverboats? So we can make it if we do that. Alright. I'm probably going to move McCulloch back. Yeah, because someone's got to hold the garrison. What? There was another unit there? I totally missed that. Well, you can take command of some of these units then. Kind of a mess, but whatever. In that case, I won't send McCulloch back. I'll send him across. Oh, actually, it's snowing. If that be the case, man. Because I also need to set up winter quarters. Honestly, I'm gonna move. What if I cross the river? 12, 19. Alright, I'll do that. What's the story here? Locked for 10 turns. Okay, Alexander P. Stewart's here. Interesting. Oh, he's actually a decent commander. I guess you can command the cavalry then. Actually, let's see. Chase the cavalry, dude. Blockade runners, demonstrations, Baltimore. New York will turn into a Confederate stronghold. I think I couldn't think of any place that was less likely to be a den of Confederates than New York, but yeah, whatever. History. Let's do it to it. Really, Dallas? Alright. Go to Bonham's Ferry, take that. Eventually we'll go to Fort Worth. Okay, overland campaign. Good. We have taken Santa Fe. Split up the signal company. We've even taken... Yeah, we actually took that pretty effectively. And we forced them way into the high hills. So there are some food shortages going on. I might push on towels. 21 days. Wow, okay. Well, these guys can fall back on Santa Fe. The Rangers can stay. They'll link up with a supply column when it gets through. Oh, these cavalry are in trouble as well. They can fall back. Is our supply situation really that bad? How long will it take to get to Vegas? Even longer. Good, good. Their loyalty is already shifting. Nothing like a little bit of martial law to instill loyalty. Just like Papa Stalin said. No martial law, people. Martial law is quite bad. No abuse of civil liberties will be tolerated. Freedom, people. Freedom. That's a quotable quote. Alright, so the volunteers... Alright, let's just split the core forces and see what we got. Alright, so what will happen, what we will do is the artillery and the skirmishers will stay here. Everyone else back in the saddle. Is that... So it shaves like a day off. Right, well, you guys can go and take Vegas. Actually, I'll give these guys a... Why does that make you slower? You don't have a penalty now. Why are you slower? Is it because this is like a wheeled transport? Yeah, wheeled. And you are heavy infantry. Well, we'll try it. We'll just see how things pan out, I guess. Got anything else interesting here? Not really. We could try and put a fort, except we can't. It's not enough yet. Oh, decisions, decisions, decisions. Alright, let's see what we need to reinforce here. Wow, really short on cavalry, I guess because of that big fight over near Fredericksburg. Let's just check on our shipping. So it hasn't quite recovered cohesion yet. What about down in Orleans? I can promote him again? Well, I won't. You've had enough promotions, guy. Oh, wait, what? They still haven't resupplied. Resupply your ships. Re-victualize and re-whatever. Re-up. Urban McDowell. Is McDowell coming here? I think he is. He's just gonna come kill us all. Well, if that be the case, I can probably live with that. 2 turns, 2 turns. Oh man. Like, do I just want to try and turn this battle into a bloodbath? Marden Mountains. Actually, I should get these guys. Because Jackson can command by himself. And they'll take command of guys over here. Wait, where did Pete go? Pete, are you feeling okay, Pete? Oh, okay, so Pete backed off from Fredericksburg, and then there was the old switcheroo. Okay, I'm getting it now. I'm feeling this, feeling the vibe. Alright. Do I have the rail capacity? I can just get to Winchester. So I will push on Winchester. And over here I will refit, resupply, re-whatever. And these guys are suffering. So I need to increase the rail pool. Right, let's move back here. Robert E. Lee command. Like, the supply situation is just so bad. Can I get to Williamsburg? It'll just take too long. Right, let's do it. All out assault. Let's make the attack. Good luck, Magruder. Hopefully the penalties will be roughly equal. So let me just check the situation over here. Yeah. Okay, next turn. November 1861. Civil War's been going for maybe, what is that, 4 months-ish? 5? depending on what point you count the start of the Civil War as. Yeah, Confederate Marines, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I call D-Day. Whoa. Massive fight between state militias and General W. Nelson. Militias came out on top too, despite everything. Alright, so Manassas is getting hit. I never like deceive enemy as a battle plan. Just maybe we should. Asymmetric, engage one side. Let's try and engage one side. Or maybe we should try and counter theirs. Massed fire tends to be most effective, but I'll try and engage one side. Yeah, that's it. Refused flank, because we're outnumbered, man. Like, why wouldn't you do it like that? Actually, come to think of it, if it was an incompetent general, it could fail catastrophically. I'm sort of wondering how you, if you're entrenched, how you would gauge on one flank, but you know, as it is. Confederate defeat? Oh man, I should have gone with, mind you, it failed anyway, that's why they were getting slaughtered. Confederate defeat, so just sheer numbers pushed us back. Oh, what? Oh no. Magruder, fall back. It's a slaughterhouse. Oh, hang on, no, they hit us. What's going on here? Well, let's... Oh, that's not gonna... Actually, Johnston's a good commander. I will promote him to army command. Yep. So we are gonna dig in our heels, boys. No more retreat. This is it. Do or die. State militias going in as well. Oh, actually, we only got forced back. Whoa! We took some casualties. Well, I'll reinforce with the state militias. Is there anyone who's like, absolutely no, we shouldn't lose anyone. Come on, there's got, oh no, there is plenty of food here. I don't want to promote Longstreet anymore because he loses his trade if you do. He's an absolutely brilliant corps commander, but when it came to grand strategy, not so much. Actually, I won't do D-Day yet. I will reinforce. Oh, what? Beauregard doesn't have a supply. What? Oh, maybe he lost it. That's a scary thought. Because we've lost a lot of supply wagons in this game, more than I ever normally do. And part of that was bad management, and part of that was bad luck. Where on earth is McDowell's army going? Like, are they all converging on Winchester, or are they trying to hit me here in Clarksburg? Anyhow, I gotta build a depot. And I also need to find an additional supply source. Actually, I do have wagons here. So Covington. Well, I mean, if I move the supply wagons up to Covington, then maybe I can do something. Have these guys finally replenished? Yay, they have. Back to sea. I think the Union blockade has actually lifted somewhat. But I'm guessing that they've gone to resupply because I did. So... Alright, that is way, way too big a fleet. I'm crazy, but I ain't that crazy. These guys need to go back. They've had some run-ins with the law. No. Actually, San Francisco, that's another place. God, LA is just so tiny in this game. Oh, little cow town by the name of Los Angeles, you know. Look at all the militia losses I have to make good on. Let's maybe take one off there, can I? Yeah, I can finally start getting some heavy artillery for my coastal forts. Because it is eventually going to be the case that they're going to try and hit us from behind. Armories and arsenals in Tennessee, yep. %51 loyalty here. Good work, Heinemann. You're really showing them. You're letting them know who's boss. Put that inside. 5. So there were some delays. Oops. So Van Dorn's here. Van Dorn is running out of food. Heinemann is okay. Alright, this pack train needs to come. How long will it take you to get there? If we go that way and... I mean, this is the thing, like, I always knew the overland campaign was going to run into supply difficulties sooner or later. Oh, is that? No, that's the one that needs to stay there. No, you go inside the building. What if I tell them to force march? A 20% chance. Well, 20% is better than 0%. Tell these guys to go in march column. I mean, supplies are coming, they're just not catching up quite fast enough. Still don't have the support in this area. I think maybe when it gets over 50%, I can build a fort in Westmora. Oh, the snows are setting in as well. I don't really have the heavy siege equipment I need to really blast through. Bloomington. So I desperately need to get Polk up to Bloomington. Unfortunately, everyone... Alright, so I gotta maneuver. This lion is coming this way. Actually, what I can do, I'll move my fleets up. They will march block. Snow's setting in. Right, we need to get to Louisville. What I will do... Really? We can't do that by river? I mean, these conditions are just terrible for a military advance. We got deep cold, harsh weather. It's not just cold, it's deep cold. But the march has to continue. Situation in Munfordville is no good. Actually, what if rather than going there, we actually turned it around? Don't have the rail capacity either. Well, supply wagons are moving up. Let's mix things up. Supplies moving up. So we got some Tennessee regiments. Got some Kentucky ones as well. We still have a supply situation. I'm just going to move all the supplies I can up. Actually, if that intel's correct, that cavalry unit is falling apart. So I'll move in, do a light attack. Riley, ooh, got some nice unit there. Nice units. I guess you're marching, boys. Anything interesting happening? Construction happening. No major events. Little Rock Arsenal's being built. That's nice. Well, it might be giving me a lot of awesome stuff when it's done, but it's not giving me anything now. Let's check the supply. Go. All right, let's do it. What's going on? Winchester, yeah, I thought they might hit Winchester. Yeah, let's go for the ambush. I think I chose poorly. I should have gone for massed fire. It's just I wasn't sure where they were directing their troops. Yep. Okay, I'm glad I went ambush. Let's go deceive enemy. Another glorious Confederate victory. 2-1 that time. Doesn't really matter if you are the one though. Okay, winter is setting in. Supplies will start becoming an issue. Oh. That Winchester State Militia, they fought like heroes. What casualty rate is that? 30 men out of the original 450. Wow. I do like how in, I think it was the Great War II, if one unit is fortified, they're all fortified up to the same level. That was a nice quality of life feature. Alright, so we're completely out of supply here. direction here. Just hoping we don't run into any of the Union Navy. So on the bright side, the weather has turned so bad. I don't think they can push through at the moment. Man, oh man. So, pressing on Lewisburg. So do we even have supply left in this wagon? We have just enough supply for our own physical, personal use. Yep, okay. Right, let's move to Montfordville. We'll set up a supply depot here. And I know I have a supply wagon. Here it is. So we got a big depot down here. We're just not able to move it all yet. Oh, window. What if we try and take Salem? dusted. Taos. Good, Vegas is ours. Okay. Yes, I can finally build a stockade. Actually, they need to rest. It's the problem, everyone's exhausted. Oh, Philadelphia. Right, let's build some defenses. What about Cairo? I could try and cut the Fredericksburg line, or Fredericktown line rather. Thing is, supplies there will be problematic. Actually, for now, I might try and link. Yeah, I'll just make one super army. Actually, I'll put them in someone's division. There we go, you can be incorporated. Doesn't it feel nice to be included? So they're still holding. Let's move up. Probably need more river pool as well. The Trent affair, escalation. The Trent arrived in England with news of the boarding at Cuba and the removal of the Confederate diplomats and their aides. Britain reacted angrily by sending 8,000 troops to Canada. The British Navy is placed on alert, but instructed to avoid hostilities. The USA government has decided to reject the British demand for release of commissioners. Slidell and Mason apologised for the actions of Captain Wilkes of USS San Jacinto. This reaction will increase tension and may result in war with Britain. Southern newspapers explode with a possibility of war between England and the United States. Well, not while we have slavery, they won't. Maneuver. Baton Rouge. So maybe I should just march to Baton Rouge. That's what I will do. Okay, Mr. Whitey. What? Where on earth? You, sir, have selected a strange route. Well, Adobe Wells is looking alright, so... Though I don't want to be caught in winter. I think we might just have to stay there and hit winter quarters. Okay, Dallas is back in our hands. Got some supply issues. Start sieging. Might send the Texas Rangers Brigade up. But I'll probably only move them up to Sherman. And we'll leave it at that for now. Check, check, check. No one's critically short of anything. Just cycle. That's interesting. Arkansas is ready to sail. We'll move that up to Cairo at the very least. Yeah, new turn. I'm afraid the game might get a little bit dull for the next little while, guys. Winter is winter. And winter is coming. Still, the overland campaign can continue. And I might even be able to use the winter to slip some troops into Arizona. It would be pretty useful if Grant was stuck inside the St. Louis garrison. That could be interesting. Yep. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't send the Indians out west. Much as I'd like to continue the journey, it's not happening. Desert with mud. Nothing wrong with a little mud. Good, Santa Fe is becoming loyal. Next up will be Vegas. Some minor supply issues here, but nothing too serious. There are some supply issues here. Hang on. Yep. So he will take command in Vegas. %, 100%. That mud is really causing us to drag. Well, I suspected we might, but we are going to need yet another supply wagon. Ugh, some of the mounted volunteers starved a little bit, but okay. So we do have plenty of supplies back here. They're just not quite moving up the chain. Then again, I don't think, is this depot... Alright, so the depot was just completed. Supplies should start moving this turn. So Bloomington fell again. Could try to take Gilead, but there's nothing really there. Ah, blocked. Interesting. Ooh, we got the... Sorry, January 1862, so second year of the war. And we got new decisions from that, which is outstanding. So we want to keep improving loyalty in Massilia. We want New Mexico to be happy with us. Actually, come to think of it, Santa Fe would be even better. Got martial law we can declare. Sacramento. Roads. Well, someone needs a road. Everyone loves Jefferson Davis, infrastructure builder. We got to outcompete the Chinese before it's too late. So we're starting in the Civil War before they can build for China. Yeah, it looks like a place. Uh, 35 conscripts. Friendly combat unit. Staunton? What? Yeah, I'll build one. Build a depot in Charleston. Defensive works. Manassas. Clarksburg, Winchester. Build more in Cairo. Now, as to the situation in the north, good golden cities. So that means we can launch some copperheads.
You've got to get 4 jabs, Dale.
Okay. So copperheads. Now, I need the copperheads to deploy behind their lines. What about over here? What about in Dover? Dover and Charleston? That could be interesting. Alright, let's do it. Confederate uprising in Dover and Charleston. They do have some fleets. What the? Looks like there's some Union cavalry that did a naval invasion. There's some stuff in Hampton Roads. Shit. Did I actually put it on the right one? Because I didn't want to put it at Cape Henry. Oh good, so the first one did hit correctly. About down south and... I think I had something in Charleston. Here we are, here we are. Good, ready to set sail. Crew's all readied up. Beautiful. Beautiful. I've got to start construction on a redoubt too. Just... not enough war supply. That was why. Well, it looks like I'm not doing anything for a little while. So Alexander can move up. Forney can move up. Anton, we got that, we got that, we got that, we got that. Oh my goodness. Oh, great, it's frozen. It's lucky I saw that. Really? They promoted that guy? Alright, 13, so we need some more commanders for the Western Theatre. Actually, that has freed up a good chunk of supplies, so if I move that around... Looks like they're messing for another attack, though. I mean, if Winchester falls, it's not the end of the world. What I'd like to do, though, is set up a blocking force at Manassas. But I also want to train this army. Oh, actually, they're both now. What I'll do is I'll just build another, and then I'll wait for a little while. I did build it at the right place, didn't I? Here we go, HQ support, yep. So everyone's healed up. Garrison in Salisbury. So I want partisans as well. Really get this going. Partisan, partisan. Partisan. Maybe do one on Fort Lyon as well. And Philadelphia's support's getting low. So I have plenty of morale. I'll probably send some blockade runners. Sell a little more cotton. I'd also like to get these Indians in on the fight, but easier said than done. And there's a big Jicarilla. Where the heck is Jicarilla? Or is that the tribe? West Towers. So if they're going to side with anyone, they'll side with the Union because their troops are so close. They're not going to risk it. Scaleros. It's kind of pointless. Is there anything we can get? Just gonna check we can't get any more rangers. No. Okay. Oh, hang on, Great Confluent. Looks like there's some transports. Let's see if we can intercept. Do it. The loss of my supply wagons early on, as they were trying to move to Jefferson City, really hurt me. I mean, I'm kicking myself that I let them get routed the wrong way. But that's just the chaos of the early Civil War, especially if you want to go on the offensive. Oh boy. Yes, another successful Confederate D-Day. It's almost like the World War I style trench raids. Oh wow, they actually got a command up. Really? Wow, they actually... I wasn't expecting that. I mean, that hurt us a lot more than it hurt them. And my cavalry needs to get right out of there. I am glad we won, but not gonna lie, that hurt a lot. These guys are out of food, so... Is there anything in St. Charles? No. Okay, back to the overland campaign. The bit I actually like looking at because it's not just a disaster. Good. If I move that here, yeah, let's do that. Division commander. Man, most of my partisans are already running out of food. Actually, we managed to capture some stuff though. Okay. So I guess do some... So can we do it up in the north? Let's do some clearing, I guess. Though I need to... whatever. Back to New Orleans. Do I see any Yankee ships? They actually have some monitors. Wow. They're being dopey. I can build fortifications, which is nice as well. Build one at Cairo. Outposts. Martial law. There's a place that would enjoy some martial law. Clarksburg, yep. Demonstrations in Baltimore. Wilmington. Maybe Wilmington. Garrison of Dover. Can I combine these units? If I combine these units... No, I can't. They're copperheads. Won't let me. So these guys have to recover for a little bit. I will at least try to take over. There's someone crazy who wants to take command of the mess on the far side. Forney, you look like a guy who wants to try a suicide mission. Okay, who needs reinforcement? Cavalry needs a bit, militia need a bit. Elite units have actually got enough by the looks of things. Shipping's good. moderate volunteers. No, we don't need them yet. We'll get some light transports. Get another marine unit. They've been doing well so far. Sorry all, I just had to help my dad look up some information to book a COVID test. I don't think it'll be anything, but you never know, the Delta strain's out and about. Better safe than sorry. So we've got some guns here. We'll set up down near Fredericksburg. Well, here we go. Let's see how the overland campaign progresses. Actually seems to be the focus of my offensive. I'm sort of wondering if maybe I should have focused more in the east. I know I should never have added artillery to my units. At least not as much artillery as I made. Flying columns, my friends. Flying columns. That's what I needed. Sibley, well done, sir. Yep. Bloomington. Yep, okay, yeah. I thought lions might show up. A lion. However, I think he's pretty badly outnumbered. So we'll just try and mass our fire. Actually, it's not that badly outnumbered. So that was actually a pretty bloody fight. Yeah, one of my... Really? Johnston? You have a reputation, sir. You didn't live up to it. Okay, so we're slowly taking more up. Whoa. Okay. just got to keep pushing them off. I don't know what. He's going in some funny directions. Is he like trying to make for Los Angeles? It's a long way to Los Angeles if that's the plan. Well, I might shift my axis in two different directions. Also have to move the supplies in a different direction. Alright, so now we should be able to move on Taos. Alternatively, I could help with the siege in Mora. Okay, full supply here. Right, we got a whole golden city. What I might do is I might have everyone move up to Fort Lyon. Actually focus the attack. Colorado City is the main objective. Gotta create the Schwerpunkt. Okay, once I run this last supply wagon up, that should be like a complete supply chain, and I'll probably put it at either Colorado City or Fort Lyon, maybe Denver, but from then on we'll be well supplied to just do whatever. Actually, I'm tempted. Yeah, one more light supply column. So we've now got logistics coming out of our ears. I'm just a little concerned. I might delay the advance just until I know what this guy's doing. Otherwise, very happy with how things are progressing there. Mr. Bop over to the far side. They're still floating around Hampton Roads, and we'll keep floating mines out to blast them. Slowly bombarding down. So everyone's got supply issues. falling back, sending the supplies up. I probably should have done supplies here first, but it is what it is. Okay. Pull these guys back, out of supply. Fremont's really going for a bit of a rampage down here. Oh. So I got more Indians. Need to maneuver out of the way. Fayetteville's in trouble. Arkansas. So these are Arkansas militia, yep. So I'll move them back. Fayetteville only has a size 1. But where's Arkansas? Arkansas. Here we are, Arkansas. Because so long as I keep them out of the depot, the operations will be pretty stunted and not that much of a threat. One more Marine. Ah, we took Dover again. Outstanding. Okay, Ewell is here, that's nice. General Ewell, sir. And we are having a supply crisis. I sure hope you can lead us. So we'll move the supply trains up during the winter. Everyone's out of supply. Oh boy. Well, reserves have arrived.
Excuse me. Hope you weren't recording.
I am. Put the leaves together. It's good to be with family. Could move on Leonard Town. Well, here we go. So Siege of St. Louis is progressing. Right, that was Battle of Fort Union, okay. Ranmora. What? Oh, they hit in. So they're launching their own counter raids. Right, so the garrison's trying to escape. We hit them real hard. Managed to jump in on Harrisburg. Whoa. That's kind of what I was afraid of. I was not expecting them to strike there. Still, Van Dorn's in position. Okay, martial law declared. They keep trying to reinforce Mora. What? Oh my goodness. I might just do that because I don't want... They burned it to the ground? We're going for a zero war crimes let's play, guys. I'm not changing anything else. I'm literally just not gonna destroy Colorado City. That was pretty out there. I just looked to check on Colorado City. Colorado City is just gone. The partisans just killed everyone. That's some messed up stuff, man. Like the Kansas border war, and you know what went on there. Like, you know, just watch the movie The Outlaw Josie Wales, and you'll see some of the stuff was just messed up. And if you want to see real life Confederate war crimes, yeah, look up Quantrail, who will probably spawn in at some point, but what? Well, that still got hit there. What? Why was there just a random zero in that? Stalemate. Well, stalemate is in our favour. McCulloch. Let's see that battle. Time to make some more supplies. Even if it's only part supply. Man, we are in a bit of trouble. Oh wow, Carol should... If I can find them. Can we get any more copperheads? We can't, that's a shame. Back to the overland campaign. Alright, let's counter attack. Colorado City still exists, which is nice. Always good to reduce the amount of murder that goes on in war. What? Did one of the guys die? Wow, literally. Is that the one? No, it was the one before that. No. This one. So yeah, he's either been hanging around. Like he must have got shot. Fell deeds awake, fire and fury. So they still haven't been resupplied. Come on guys, work your supply out. Could try and go on the offensive. Sorry, Polk. Yeah, let's go on the offensive. Look. No, we can do 2 defenses at once now. That's nice. Do another one at Winchester. Leave one group there. Okay. Loring, you're a pretty good commander. So coming into spring now. Oh, we can place 2 sea mines at once maybe. Or only one. these guys need to get back to the depot. Let's get some mounted volunteers. Right, so this is secure. Here. All right, let's launch a counterattack towards Hampton Roads. Interior. We can build some powder mills in Virginia. What about in Tennessee and Georgia? Yeah, powder mills in Virginia seems good to me. Might even send my other ironclad up. Oh, double ironclads. Let's do it. There's one river ironclad and one's yeah, alright. So the Mississippi can stay. The Manassas. She's going up to Louisville, boys. Gonna whip them blue bellies. Here we go. Mass that fire, boys. Dang. Okay, lack of ammo. That's good. Ah, no. No more sea mines. So Stuart's here, that's nice. Very fast cavalryman. Everybody's out of supplies. Actually, come to think of it, if it's in red, I actually don't have enough supply to resupply, so that's my own silly fault. Increase rail supply, increase the river pool. Wow, hang on. As for treasury, raise taxes. Americans love taxes, it's a fact. Okay, Beckenbridge can take command over there. That lack of supply is absolutely crippling us. Now they're cutting the road. So on second thought. Outposts going up. Okay. So we can probably press on with one. Oh man. Well, I think Jackson can hold it. Next turn. Oh. Wow. Wait, is the Louisville garrison giving up? What's going on? A lot of fighting going on there. Still, St. Louis is falling slowly. Oh no, but we're out of ammo. The The supply wagons are out of ammo. Right, McCulloch's force. Well, McCulloch, it's all on you, buddy. Because we're throwing rocks at the moment. Wait, hang on. If I reroute these supplies... What about if I include river transport? Okay. Actually, that's not essential. So how much does the stockade make? It makes 3 supply and 1 ammo. Well, that's better than nothing. What if I just charge in there with everything? Yeah, let's do it. The cost will be terrible, but we have to hold. Any man with a round spare. Literally anyone. So Lee takes command. Robert E. Lee finally taken the field. Got a new Secretary of State. Judah Benjamin is named the new Confederate Secretary of State, while George W. Randolph replaces him as Secretary of War. Okay, the Confederate government passes its first draft law. Under the Conscription Act, all healthy white men between the ages of 18 and 35 were liable for a 3-year term of service. The Act also extended the terms of enlistment for all 1-year soldiers to 3 years. A September 1862 amendment raised the age limit to 45, and in February 1864 the limits were extended to between 17 and 50. Exempted from the draft were men employed in certain occupations considered to be valuable on the home front, such as railroad workers, civil officials, telegraph operators, miners, druggists, and teachers. On October the 11th, Confederate Congress amended the draft law to exempt anyone who owned 20 or more slaves. Further, until the practice was abolished in December 1863, a rich draftee could hire a substitute to take his place in the ranks. Oh, that's hilarious. An unfair practice that brought on charges of class discrimination. Yeah, that sounds about right. Many Southerners, including the governors of Georgia and North Carolina, were vehemently opposed to the draft and worked to thwart its effect in their states. Thousands of men were exempted by the sham addition of their names to the civil servant rolls or by their enlistment in state militias. 92% of all exemptions for state service came from Georgia and North Carolina. Wow, I never knew that draft dodging was so popular there. Yeah, exactly.
More employees, I suppose.
I wonder what the bribe was at the civil service board to get your name put on the roll. It's like, oh, I'm a temp worker here, man. I'm essential. That's brilliant. Oh wow, Morgantown surrendered just like that. I'll probably press on to Parksburg. I might even
War is a thing for rich people to profiteer from, not to actually
fight in. Yeah, I know. Did you ever notice that when they greatly reduced the draft restrictions for the Vietnam War, suddenly no one wanted to fight anymore? Like literally the war ended. They got rid of all of the exemptions for being in university, and then the war ended. Okay, pack train. DHL, yeah, he's a top commander. That's it, old Pete. Really, that's full up. Alright. What about Bonham here? 3,000 experience. Whoop, whoa. Could just send Pete here to knock out the small force. Or we could try and cut the Fredericktown Railroad. So we go for it. Actually, one more turn. That is a horrible route. So Chetham's here, he's a good commander. Oh wow. Yeah, we are not fighting that. Could we just try and hold it? Yeah, let's try and hold it. both have it. Right. So lack of a port's a bit of a problem. Munfordville. Actually, Louisville garrison's pretty small. They can attack before we can get there. Time to abort. Whoa, demonstrations. Time to start a fire. Yep, that looks good. I didn't buy anything. Well, that was my mistake. We're only stopping for war crimes, or to prevent war crimes. Stay away from stay away from Fort Pillow, Confederates. Leave those POWs alone. Well, That was a good fight. We held them with no ammunition. That's wild. Parksburg militia. So probably head back to Morgantown then. If possible, not by rail. What on earth was this guy thinking? Well, if I leave Longstreet here, then Beauregard can engage. Or do I want to do it the other way around? Actually, safer to leave Longstreet. Running a little low on food. Wow, look at that summer supply. Let's head for Richmond. Louisville is ours. Okay, let's construct the depot. Here we are. Can do some bombardment. There we go. State militia should be able to hold the Louisville area. Oh, St. Louis is still hasn't surrendered yet. Culloch's forces here. Well, the first supplies are trickling through. Actually, right, the militia can hold position. So can Whiteman's. Oh, what? Second thought, we're going to have to hold. The rail line there. Interesting. Okay, head for Vegas. They're still besieging. Oh, as it is. Okay. Louisville. Wow. dear. Looks good to me. So we'll continue trying to hold the line in the Eastern Theatre, I think. Just trying to pick off isolated Union detachments. At some point as we build up logistics, I will try and push on Fredericktown, cut the Harper's Ferry garrison off. However, I also want to secure the northern Morgantown-Clarksburg Railway first. Make sure we don't get any surprises coming up from our west. Yeah. So they tried to take the fort and it was a massacre. They also tried to take Jefferson City. Good, our supplies caught up with us. Finding it hard to believe we still haven't taken St. Louis. But it is what it is. We'll start pushing out into Kentucky. Wrong cavalry. Would have been nice if that very fast general hadn't have immediately died. What? Well, let's push on Lexington. Actually, can I push the other way if I go this way then like that? Ugh. Except McDowell is there. Could just try and blast our way through. Let's do that. Guns blazing. So these guys will make contact first, so they can do a light attack. The main assault will follow. I don't really like it that there's a Union army just trying to push through the mountains either, but there's the brakes. What can you do? I guess dolls can fly down and have a look. No, don't go into the path of the Union army, buddy. Dolls has a death wish. Well, if you must insist on it going like that, I can't do that. That's got to route that way, there we go. Let's have another look at the situation. Got our latest. Oh, there's an Indian village here. There's an Indian village there as well. Now you partisans leave the Indians alone. Right, let's make a connection to South Park. There's no road whatsoever up here, so Garland. Could try and push through the mountains, hit Virginia City. It's such a trek. And it would mean even more logistics. I don't think so. I think I'll swing east and hit the garrisons, swing north. Yeah, that's what I'll do. We are kind of snowed in though for the moment. Taos. Instead of going west, it's going north. Well, folks, I think we'll have to stop it there. April 1862. I'll see you next time with more Ageods Civil War. This is the Ahistorical Gamer signing out.